In today's video, I want to share with you guys how to win the lottery just for fun. How do you win the lottery just for fun? Because if you are trying to win the lottery because you need the money, because you need the house, you need the car, then you are actually telling yourself that you do not have it. So the moment you want something, you are in lack. The moment you need something, you are in lack. It's very important to understand. You don't need anything. You don't want anything because you already have everything. That's right. Because everything already exists in your imagination, in your mind. So everything that you can imagine right now already exists. So what I want you to do is I just want you to imagine your desire. See if you can see it in your mind. Now, if you can see your desire in your mind, it means that it already exists. That's right. Everything is already within you. So you don't ever want to need or want anything. Your job is just to become clear and to accept and assume that you are it or that you have it. So today we're going to talk about how do you win the lottery just for fun. So I won the lottery not once, not twice, multiple times. But I want to share with you how you do it for fun. Now, step one, or the first thing that you need to understand, it's very, very, very important to understand who are you. Okay, if I had to ask you right now, who are you? Who are you? So we know for a fact that, I know for a fact that I am not my name, right? I'm not my name. Why? Because I can actually change my name to Neville or to Joe or to Donald legally, right? And I can also become aware of my name. And I'm also not my body. So I'm not my body, right? Because I do not say that I am hand or I am nose or I'm lips. And I can also become aware of my body. So I'm not my name and I'm also not my body because I can become aware of my body, right? I'm also not my thoughts and my feelings because I can watch my thoughts. I can observe my thoughts right now. I'm actually observing it. And I'm also not my feelings because I can watch my feelings like how I'm watching a cat walking by or a bird flying past. So I can observe and also become aware of my thoughts and my feelings, right? So, also no, I'm not my thoughts and I'm not my feelings, right? Because I can become aware of my thoughts and my feelings. Excuse my handwriting. As I said, I used to be a doctor in my past life, right? So, if I'm not my name, my body, and my thoughts and my feelings, then who am I? Who am I? I am the awareness that is actually aware of my name, my body, my thoughts, and my feelings. Now, this awareness is synonymous with spirit, universe, God, consciousness, whatever power or whatever, the power that is within you and around you, whatever you want to name that power, that is actually you. So your body is just a vehicle. So your body is it's just like a vehicle. It's like a car, your body. Now you know that you are not the car. You're the driver of the car, am I right? That's right. Or your body is also just like your phone. It's like a device. Alright? Okay. So you know that you're not your phone. You're the user of your phone. So now, a lot of people actually identify themselves with their name, with their thoughts and their feelings. They feel sad, they feel lack, they feel depressed, they feel anxious, and they say, I am sad, I am in lack, I am poor, I don't have money. No, 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 no. You are experiencing lack, you are experiencing sadness, you are experiencing poverty. And that is usually temporarily. It's just for a certain amount of period. You do not want to identify yourself, because remember, you are a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So in other words, when you look at your car right now, you never identify yourself with your car. You know that you're the driver of your car. When you look at your phone, you never identify yourself with your phone. You know that you're the user of your phone. Now look at your body. I want you to become aware of your body. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So, because if you identify yourself with your body, you're going to become limited. You don't identify yourself with your car because you know that you're going to limit yourself. You also don't identify yourself with your phone because you know you're going to limit yourself. You have to understand you are the awareness that is being aware of your body. You are the observer that is watching what your body does. So your body is just a biological computer. That's it, right? Very, very important to understand, because once you get that, then at least you can take your power back. Now, what that means is you have infinite states that you can actually play or shift into. So for example, there are infinite yous right now. There are infinite yous. So there's a thin you, a fat you, a rich you, a millionaire you, a lottery winner you, a married you, a single you, a divorced you, a happy you, a sad you, a depressed you. So there are infinite yous existing right now, right? There are infinite yous, infinite states existing right now in your imagination. And all you need to do is just to become clear which state you like to actually occupy. Now in this case, you want to occupy the lottery winner state, right? So you want the lottery winner. You want to basically just occupy the lottery winner state. Now that state already exists. I want you to take a moment right now and just imagine that you won the lottery yesterday for fun. Just imagine you won it. And you're sharing with your family and your friends. You're like, guess what? I just won the lottery for fun. How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel to know that you won the lottery yesterday just for fun? Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to smile. Smile. Yes. I want you to show some teeth. Smile. Now, I want you to repeat after me. I always win the lottery jackpot for fun. 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 Now just imagine that you won it yesterday and you're like, I just won the lottery jackpot just for fun. You see, when you are saying that to yourself and you're basically taking all the pressure off yourself of I have to, I must, because fun is usually a light process. It's usually a fun process. But I want to make it clear to you that there is a version of you who already won the lottery jackpot. Your job is just to become clear and to accept and assume. You have to accept and assume that you are now this new version. So you have to accept and to say, I'm a lottery jackpot winner. I always win the lottery jackpot for fun. I always win the lottery jackpot for fun, right? So all you need to do is just shift into that version of yourself. You just have to shift your frequency. Shift your frequency to that version of yourself. So, like a radio, right? A radio has all the stations. Everything already exists. All the stations in a radio already exist. There's the rock station, an R&B station, a hip-hop station, a classic station. All the stations already exist. Now, when you listen to a radio, all you need to do is just go to your favorite channel and then change the frequency. Let's just say, for example, you are listening to rock music at the moment and you're like, I'm tired of rock. I actually want to listen to jazz. And then you change the frequency and you go to jazz and you're like, Oh yeah, that's what's up. And you just like jam to jazz, you know what I mean? And you're like tired of jazz. You say, you know what? I want to listen to R&B, and you change the frequency, and you're like, oh yeah, man, let's just have a good time. And now you're listening to R&B, right? So now notice, all the stations already exist in the radio. Now, similarly to you, all the states, all the self-concepts, all the images, all the identities already exist in your imagination. Your job is just to tune your frequency to your desired identity. In this case, your desired identity is a lottery winner. So the moment you tune your frequency, because you have to, you probably are wondering, okay, Gabriel, so how do I tune my frequency to a lottery jackpot winner? How do I do that? Very good question. You're asking very, very good question. So how you do that is basically just by accepting and assuming that you are now a lottery jackpot winner, right? That's all. You just have to accept and assume that you are now a lottery jackpot winner. So how do you accept and how do you assume? You basically become clear. You're like, okay, cool. I want to be a lottery jackpot winner. And you see it in your mind, and now you accept that, yeah, I'm now a lottery jackpot winner, and you assume that it's done. That's it. Similarly to how you buy coffee every day. You choose, you're like, okay, cappuccino, latte, mocha, well, you choose. And at the moment you've placed your order, you're like, okay, it's done. Now, similarly to identities or states, all you do is just become clear and accept and assume that you already have it. And then you have to now make sure. So the moment you accept and assume your new identity or your new frequency, you now have to feed it. So how do you feed it? You have to understand a state or identity is like a pet or a child, or you have to feed it every single day. So how do you feed it? Very good question. So how you feed it is your focus now needs to change. Okay, let's see where we can write this. Okay, let's write this here. So number one, your focus now needs to change. So you have to ask yourself, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on politics, celebrity gossip, the news? Are you focusing on what you do not have? Are you focusing on waiting? Are you focusing on complaining? What are you focusing on? So you have to change your focus immediately. Your focus now has to be on you winning the lottery jackpot for fun. And number two, you have to change your thoughts. So now you have to ask yourself, what are your thoughts at the moment? What are you thinking? What do you think? Are you thinking that I can't afford it? It's too expensive? Are you thinking that you don't have enough? Are you thinking that, oh, when is my desire coming? Are you thinking, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? So your thoughts has to change. And number three, your feelings, right? So you have to ask yourself, what are you feeling at the moment? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling worried? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling depressed? What are you feeling? Your feelings has to change. You have to ask yourself, how does a person feel that won the lottery jackpot? Excited, relieved, joyful. So those are the feelings that you have to feel, right? And then your beliefs has to change. That's number four, beliefs. Okay. So now you have to ask yourself, what are your beliefs? Do you believe that rich people are stingy? Do you believe money is evil? Do you believe that you are not lucky? Do you believe that you are bad luck? Do you believe that? What are your beliefs? So your beliefs has to change. You have to believe that you were born under a lucky star. You have to believe that you are lucky in every way, in every shape, in every form. You believe that everything you touch turns to gold. You have to believe that when you always win the lottery jackpot just for fun. So your beliefs has to change, right? So that's number four, beliefs. And so it's thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and your actions. So what are your actions, right? So your actions now. So what are your actions? What are you actually doing at the moment? Are you giving? Are you generous? Or do you keep it to yourself? Do you always think about yourself? Are you stingy? So your actions has to change. You have to start giving. You have to be generous. You have to not only give money, but you have to give your time. You have to give your resources. You have to give. So basically, this is your frequency. That's your frequency. Or we can also say that it's your identity, right? Or your self-image, right? Or your personality. That's your personality. Now, this frequency, identity, self-image, personality creates your reality, which is your 3D reality, right? So, the moment you shift your identity to a lottery jackpot winner, your focus has to change. You have to stop watching, stuff that does not feed this new state. You only have to focus on stuff that actually feeds the lottery jackpot winner state, right? Your thoughts has to change. How are you now thinking now that you're a winner? You're like, yeah, I'm lucky. Like everything I touch just changed the goal. And you're like, now I have thoughts of possibility. I have fun thoughts. You're like so open-minded. Your feelings has to change as well. Now that you're a lottery winner, you now feel so excited. You feel so joyful. You just feel so giddy. You're like, it's so awesome. Yeah, I love it. You just feel that relief. You feel so happy. You feel so joyful, right? And you feel grateful. Very important. You feel grateful, right? And what are your beliefs? Your beliefs are, oh man, everything I touch turns to gold. Making money is so easy. I have more than enough. I was born under a lucky star. I mean, everything always works out for me. I always have more than enough money, man. It's so good. Life is so awesome. I mean, I love everyone and everyone loves me, right? So those are your beliefs and your actions. You now just want to give, and you're now generous. You now give to charities, you give to your friends, you give to all these things. Now, these things basically makes up your frequency. So that's how you feed this new state. So it's very important to understand there are infinite states existing in your mind right now. Infinite states. All you need to do is just choose the state. In this case, you want to choose that you are already a lottery jackpot winner and that you always win the lottery jackpot just for fun. So you want to now feed this new state every day by simply changing your focus, thoughts, feelings, beliefs, actions. And how you do that is you can do it this way, or you could access your true nature, which is your spiritual nature. Let me come over here. Okay, now, because it's very important to understand that you exist in 3 planes, right? So it's a spiritual plane, the mental plane, and the physical plane, which is the 3D, right? Now the spiritual plane is who you are, because we've established that you are not your name, you're not your body, you're also not your thoughts and your feelings, right? So whenever you access your true identity, you are now limitless, you are infinite, you're perfect, whole and complete. So there's nothing wrong with you. If you are experiencing lack in your life right now, it means that there are programs in your mind or your subconscious mind that do not serve you. So all you need to do is just clear those programs, let go of those programs, and then you will actually experience a life of fun, adventure, bliss, and abundance as well, right? So now it's very important to understand that you're a spiritual being having a human experience, and you exist in 3 planes, spiritual plane. And so in order for you to access your spiritual plane, so what I want you to do right now, I just want you to take your hands and place it on your heart. Just take your hands and place it on your heart. And I just want you to close your eyes for a second. Okay? Now I just want you to take your attention from your head and just bring it to your heart. I want you to relax into your heart. And I'll just take a slow, deep breath into your heart. And just breathe out. Now I just want you to focus on your heart center and imagine that you're breathing in slowly into your heart. And just imagine you're breathing out slowly. Just imagine you're breathing in slowly into your heart. And just imagine you're breathing out slowly. Focus on your heart and imagine you're breathing in slowly into your heart. And imagine you're breathing out slowly. Okay, just focus on your heart. Imagine you're breathing into your heart slowly. And imagine you're breathing out of your heart slowly. Okay, now I just want you to, with your eyes closed, imagine that you are now expanding your awareness. You know, you're expanding your awareness as big as the room. I just want you to sense that you're now expanding your spirit as big as the room. Now expanding it as big as your home, your apartment. Now I want you to expand it as big as your city. I just want you to expand it. Just sense that it's now, your spirit is now expanding as big as your city, as big as your country, as big as the world, the galaxies, the universe. Now I just want you to expand it as far as you can. And I just want you to, while you're expanding your spirit now, your awareness, your consciousness, I just want you to see if you can find an end or beginning. Try and see if you can find an end or beginning whilst you're expanding it. Notice it just goes. There's no end, there's no beginning, it just expands. Just notice and just sense, become aware, feel into it. Just see that, right? And now I want you to repeat after me. Who am I? Notice what comes up. Repeat after me. What am I? Okay, and just expand it. I just want you to expand it as far as possible and see if you can find an end or beginning. Because you see, this presence that you are now sensing, that you're feeling, that you're observing is you. And it's infinite and it's limitless. It's perfect, it's whole, it's complete. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you because you are already perfect, whole and complete. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Okay, now open your eyes, open your eyes. I want you to comment below what answer did you get when you ask who am I and what am I? Comment that below. Now also share with me, how did that make you feel? Because that's how you tap into your spiritual nature, your spiritual plane. You basically had an experience of just feeling into your spiritual nature, right? So you're not just watching another YouTube video and not going through, we're doing this together, right? We're doing this together and I want you to engage with me. Very important to understand. You're a spiritual being, you just felt that nature, having a human experience. Now, because you're now, okay, answering, so where are we going? So now I'm going to show you, because that's important for you to understand that there's nothing wrong with you. Even though you are experiencing lack, the only reason why you're experiencing lack is because you're focusing on lack. You have thoughts of lack, you have feelings of lack, you have beliefs of lack, and you have actions of lack. That's the only reason why you're experiencing lack. Now, when you change your focus into abundance, your thoughts into abundance, feelings into abundance, beliefs into abundance, boom, everything changes. Everything changes. Simple as that, right? Now, you also exist in the mental plane, which is your mind, your imagination. Now, that's when you actually can now imagine that you are already a lottery jackpot winner. So you can imagine, so for example, just close your eyes for a second. I just want you to imagine that you won the lottery jackpot yesterday and you received a notification saying that, hey, you won the lottery jackpot. Now I just want you to feel the feelings of excitement, of joy, and I want you to jump up and down like a freaking crazy person and like really celebrate. Now I want you to make that bigger, bolder, and I just want you to times it by 100, by 1,000, a million, a billion, a gazillion. Just feel the feelings of being a winner, a lottery jackpot winner. Just feel that and just scream as loud as you can. Yes. Okay. Open your eyes. Okay. So what you did there, you actually basically accessed your mental plane. And that's how you activate the new state of being a lottery jackpot winner. That's how you feed your new state of being a lottery jackpot winner, right? Okay, and then of course in the physical plane you just have to make sure that everything is now congruent. You have to make sure that your spirit, your mental and the physical are now congruent. So in other words, if you basically access your spirit, your mental, and you can't now act like someone that is poor, and you can't like now wait for your results, you can't complain, can't feel sorry for yourself, you can't like act like a victim. You now have to show that, hey, it's already done. I was born under a lucky star. Everything always works out for me. I always have more than enough. Things are going so well for me. I'm such a lucky person. Whatever I touch turns to gold. So those are your actions, and you give. You give your time, you give your resources. Even if you don't have much, you basically just give if you like. Just give. Because a person who's a winner is generous, and they now give. That's are their actions. Those are just their actions, right? Now, check this out. What you've experienced now was just a little bit of a taste. So now I can guide you. So I have meditations where I guide you on how to feed your new state. So I guide you for about 15 minutes where you feel the feelings, you experience this new state. You like literally infuse yourself with this new self-image, this new concept, this new personality, and you're like, yeah, and you like after that you just feel like a freaking $1,000,000, man. So I've got meditations that I guide you. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to gift you a gift, right? So we have a bundle where we show you how to change your self-concept, increase your money. There's money courses, there's a self-concept course, and there's a lottery jackpot winner meditation. There's also meditations on showing you how to become a money magnet. There's meditations on showing you how to freaking receive unlimited payment notifications if you have your own business. I mean, that's my favorite one. It's like unlimited payment notifications. You also get a copy of my book as well, How to Become a Master at Manifesting. I'll show you exactly how to become a master at manifesting. So it's a bundle. Now the bundle is worth $250, right? But my gift to you is we're going to give you 70% discount. That's right. You are going to get 70% discount. All you need to do is just go to the description, click on the link that says 70% discount, and you will have access to all the meditations, all the courses, and my book as well. And you'll also have free, email coaching as well. So where you can actually ask me any questions that you have after you've done the meditations, that's just my gift to you. I'm giving you 70% discount on our money bundle. You'll see it in the description. It's called Money Bundle. Right? And of course, if you an entrepreneur or business owner and you want to take your business to the next level, you want to increase your business income like how I did, you can book a free consultation call, right? Book a free consultation call. That doesn't cost you anything. Now, let us quickly recap. So what we were talking about is how to become a lottery jackpot winner just for fun, right? So I want you to smile again. Show me some teeth. I want to see your teeth. Now repeat after me. I always win the lottery jackpot just for fun. I always win the lottery jackpot just for fun. I always win the lottery jackpot just for fun. How does that make you feel? Comment below. Share with me. How does it make you feel? It takes off the pressure, right? Of like, I need, I want. It's like, hey, you don't need anything. You already have everything. You are a spiritual being. Having a human experience, you are already perfect, whole and complete. Yes, you are infinite and you're limitless. You actually experienced, you felt your nature right now. As I said, this is not just another YouTube video. This is where you get to experience what it is to be you, right? And we also established that there are infinite states in your imagination. Right now, there's a thin you, a big you, a poor you, a millionaire you, a billionaire you, a married you, a single you, a blissful you, a happy you, a whatever you, a lottery jackpot you. Your job is just to ask yourself, what do you really, really want? And then accept and assume that you are it now, right now. Once you've accepted and assumed it, you now feed your new state. Remember, your new state is like a baby or a pet. You have to feed it every day. How you feed it is by your focus, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your actions, and and you basically just remain faithful to this new state. And as I said that, we have a money bundle that will actually help you to remain faithful to that new state. Which is, remember I said it's worth $250, but my gift to you is we'll give it to you at 70% discount. That's right, 70% discount. And that's how you win the lottery jackpot just for fun. So let me know, what were your biggest takeaways? Let me know what have you learned in today's lesson. And I just want to say that I appreciate everybody commenting and just sharing their experience, because like I said, I want to make this an interactive experience where you get to experience what it is to be you. And having said that, have an awesome day, keep smiling, and I'll catch you on the next one.